The Irish by the government has coordinated to conduct a plebiscite at the end of May on if to reformation the nation's close total ban on miscarriage. The voice will solve if to annul a constitution correction how efficaciously bans terminations. Now miscarriage is just permitted while a female's lifetime is at hazard, but not in cases of rape, incest or deadly intrauterine anomaly. Maine Secretary Leo Varadkar has told how he will campaigning for reformation. The voting will not be on particular regulation of any new act, but on if to hold or annul paper of the basic law, named as the 8 correction. The correction, that was adopted by a 1983 plebiscite, acknowledges the law to lifetime of the future, importance the lifetime of the female and her future kid are seen as equivalent. Up the voice, the nation's public health secretary will project law offering unlimited miscarriage accessing be done accessible to female who are up to 12 weeks pregnant woman, and in extraordinary occasion following. An accurate day for the plebiscite will be solved following it is discussed in the Irish Parliament. I aware there will be a hard judgment for the Irish human beings to do, Mr. Varadkar told. I aware it is a really private and individual question, and for largest of us it is not a dark and white question, it is one how is great, the balance sheet among the rights of a pregnant woman female and the embryo or future. Mr. Varadkar, the nation's ex-public health secretary who learned as a physician, recognized how thousands of female in the nation passing each year for terminations or took illicit pills orderly on the internet at household. In latter weeks lot human beings, mostly men, include speak on the private journeys they include been on. We should recall the saddest and loneliest travel is done by Irish female who journey to some countries in their 1000s to end their pregnancies. These journeys don't include to occur he told the present law intended how abortions in Ireland were dangerous, uncontrolled and illicit. These journeys do not include to occur, and how can changing, and how's now in our hands, he told. The Irish by the government's priority is to conduct the plebiscite in deceased May, for college period, as it is anticipated how the most of students will supporting the by the government. If down there is a latency, voting is later largest potential to occur at the begin of June, while lot Irish students keep the aisle for the year. Irish Public Health Secretary Simon Harris has been work in officials in his division and the Lawyer General on the formulation of the plebiscite, that is anticipated to be officially published at the start of March. It is really essential to distress any law to correct basic law would stay object to overview, told Mr. Harris. Same by the government does not plan to, or desire to, range the force of our courts to construe act. Nobody who wants any changing to our mode, it is required to annul the 8. The question is not departure off. It is period for the human beings of Ireland to include their say on how. The Domestic Females Justice of Ireland, NWCI, welcomed Mon's ad. Each pregnant is various, each judgment is deep private. Female and girls in Ireland merit their virtue. They merit the law to confidentiality, household, told the team's CEO Aurel O'Connor. The Republic of Ireland now has a close full ban on miscarriage. Terminations are not allowed in cases of rape or incest, or while down there is a intrauterine anomaly and thousands of female journey overseas for a completion each year. The 8 correction to the Republic's basic law, entered in 1983, acknowledges the law to lifetime of the future. Yet, down there include been considerable challenges and changes to the law in latter year. 20-year up Mrs. Hala Panavar's die, a 14-year-old rape her sacrifice was initially prevented of traveling to England to seize her pregnant. It became named as the X instance, as the lady could not be mentioned to defend her law to anonymous. The 1992 ban on journey was after inverted by the Irish High Trial. A plebiscite adopted a future upgrade to the basic law, indicating how the 8 correction did not limit the liberty to journey to else country.